Welcome, listeners, to the gathering place of two big bald buddies who dare to delve into the horrors of the unknown. This is the Horror Basement and Beyond, where Johnny and his co-conspirator in all things mysterious, the one and only Jim Jam. They take you on a hair-raising journey through the realms of horrors, where shadows whisper secrets, cryptids lurk in the shadows, and extraterrestrial beings may just be watching. But fear not, because the only truly frightening thing in our basement is our passion for the unexplained. We're not just your average podcast. We're the big bald buddies who bring you a spine-tingling blend of horror, mysterious phenomena, cryptids, aliens, and even a dash of culinary curiosity. Yes, you heard that right. We'll explore the eerie and satiate your appetite for the strange and unusual, while keeping it as funny as we can. So buckle up as we venture into the depths of the horror basement and beyond, where nightmares come to life, mysteries unfold, and two big bald buddies guide you through the unknown with a blend of terror, humor, and a hunger for the unexplained. It's time to face your fears and join us in the darkness, because down here every creak, every rustle, and every story has a sinister tale to tell. Welcome to the horror basement and beyond.
Basement and Beyond with the big bald buddies, Jim Jam and Johnny.
Who's this homeless guy?
I'm your host, Johnny. As always, we got Jim Jam here with us.
Jim Jam here with my luxurious goatee.
Merry Christmas!
Yep.
Merry Christmas, guys!
Shirt.
Yeah, he got a cool shirt on.
Oh,
I got a lame shirt on. Mine's old.
is out there.
Shirt's old.
I wish I took the time to actually edit in the X-Files music. When I said that.
No, that's not the X-Files. I don't know the X-Files. Anyways, we got a good show for you. We got a lot of horror news. Well, some horror news. No, I don't know if it's a lot.
It's quite a bit.
It's quite a bit. And we got some good. That was weird. That was updated. We got some.
Did you see the NASA thing?
Yes, that was weird. We got some NASA news. We got some good alien drone UFO stuff.
Yeah, there's all that drone shit that's going on.
Yeah, we got some good information for you on that drone stuff. I think it's good information. We got a video from Museum of Tarot later on. Don't know who he is? I would suggest follow him on TikTok and YouTube. Museum of Tarot. He's actually out of Nashville, Tennessee.
Maybe we can meet him. That'd be cool.
Yeah. Oh, man. I don't know if it'd be cool or not.
Maybe we can interview him on our podcast.
No, I'll pass. Yeah. Shutting that down real quick.
Shut down everything.
Yeah. Well, the stuff that I don't think will work.
You don't know.
Oh, I know.
Until we do.
I know, Jim Jam. I know. So, Christmas is upon us right here, right now, when you're listening to it.
It's Christmas when they hear this.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Christmas is upon us.
And we
when this comes out.
When this comes out later this evening, we're going to be at the theater scene.
Yes, and that is our big plans for Christmas. Well, not big plans. I got family stuff.
You going to go eat Chinese with us?
Chinese.
No, Christmas Day.
At 11 o'clock, I have family stuff.
We're not going at 11 o'clock. It's going to be an early dinner.
We're going to the movies at 4.
That's why I said early dinner. So
yeah, I'm going to be eating at 11.
Oh. Okay, well, you're not going to...
Probably not, because I don't trust all Chinese food buffets.
It's going to be King's Buffet.
Yeah, definitely not.
I'm going to get some
just check their back door. Make sure it don't have the hole in it that it used to like 10 years ago.
I'm going to get the Asian spaghetti.
Here's my thing.
Lo mein.
King's Buffet, isn't it like a Southern foods and plus a Chinese food? It used to be some sort of buffet, Chinese buffet, wasn't it? Ming's?
Yeah.
It was called Ming's. Me and my sister went in there, and literally, I went to use the bathroom, and I could see outside the fucking door, like that was connected. And I was like, "There's no way this place don't have roaches and fucking rats."
I really don't want to eat at Chinese because
that shit fucks my stomach up.
It just makes me feel like shit all day the rest of the day.
You have to be real. Yeah, the sodium. Even I've said this many times. When I go eat Chinese buffet, I get chicken wings, shrimp. I'll probably get like the fake crab, imitation crab bake. But chicken wings, shrimp, and like spring rolls and stuff. And then I mix up a sauce. Because I'm trying to get the most money out I can. But there's so much sodium in it. my blood pressure. Like I can feel my face turning red while I'm eating. Like you know what I mean? Because my blood pressure is just the amount of fucking salt.
Yeah, usually.
And that's why you feel like shit. The amount of salt in that is just insane. Does it taste good? Fuck yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say
It's
it don't taste
also
good.
all that fucking filler junk too.
Well, and I said this before on here probably. Avoid everything that comes in a sauce, like the General Tso's and all that. I watched a Chinese guy. His family owned a Chinese restaurant in the Midwest, and he said his parents would not let him eat that stuff because they cook that stuff in dark oil, and dark oil is the old oil. Like it's just dark. Like they haven't cleaned it, they haven't filtered it, and that's why they coat it in that sugary sauce, and you don't notice it. It's pretty fucked up, man. When you think of it,
I might just do some lo mein and maybe
Oh,
sweet and
lo
sour chicken.
lo mein is so good.
Well, still,
With those sweet and sour chicken though, you can see the bread.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you kind of know that it's not because if it was super dark oil, like old oil, you would see and you would taste it easier.
Might try some of that peanut butter chicken too.
Oh, that stuff's pretty good.
Yeah,
It's
Or
just
not
salty.
peanut butter. It's peanut chicken. Right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that's
it's peanut butter.
It's peanut butter sauce or whatever.
Yeah. But I would suggest chicken wing, like just the bone-in chicken wings, because chicken wings are expensive. You know what I mean? So they're expensive.
If I do get that, I might get a little bit. Maybe just.
Then you can go get you some like sweet and sour sauce or duck sauce over there on the side.
But then I can. I was talking about like for my lo mein, so I can have some more. Because I
You can cut the chicken off of it, the fried chicken off the chicken wing and throw in there, or the chicken on a stick. Fucking take the chicken on the stick off because all that is marinated chicken thighs.
Yeah.
Cut that up, put it on your lo mein, fucking boom. You have chicken lo mein.
I might not feel it's like shitty.
Because the chicken on a stick is good. They marinate it for like 3 days, 2 to 3 days.
Jameson loves that stuff.
I love that stuff, dude.
I think Ashton does too.
I love that stuff.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm gonna do that, and because that sweet and sour sauce is really good.
Like I would take I would go over there and get cocktail sauce, and then I'd get some of the chili sauce that they have next to it and put it in there, and then that's where I dip my chicken wings into. It's like a spicy, sweet, hot sauce,
Bro,
and then I would dip like I'd get the salt and pepper shrimp.
you'll be getting pictures.
But I would take all the shrimp, like it comes with onions and peppers in it, but I would just get all the shrimp. I wouldn't eat the onion, and then I would just dip it in that sauce.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it just
Next we'll go Chinese buffet tonight.
Yeah, dude, I fucking hack my shit over there, man. I'm trying to get all the money I can out of it. So we talked about food, of course, for the first 6 minutes of this podcast. Yes, we are going to watch Nosferatu. Are you going to go watch it? Let us know. Which, speaking of Nosferatu, we might as well talk about what Bill Skarsgård said. Nosferatu, Bill Skarsgård says he never wants to play something that's evil again, guys. He says, when we were done with it, I was like, never want to play something that's evil again. I never want to put on prosthetics again. It really affected me. Warlock is an occult sorcerer, and it did a number on me in terms of just trying to inhabit that space.
So all the news coming out got me hyping.
And you know what though? I'm worried about that.
Is it going to be worth it?
Is it? Yeah, like I'm worried because like it's getting like good reviews and like people are saying like it's like scary or isn't that what they're saying? Like it's.
Would there already be reviews of it on?
I think people they have screenings of it and then they let people talk about it. You know what I mean to try to build up hype. And he said, the voice was the thing that I worked the hardest on for a month and a half.
90% on the tomato meter.
That's what I'm saying. For a month and a half leading up to the shoot, I didn't do much else than just record myself on set. I would keep doing these exercises. It sounds kind of like Mongolian throat singing. It's insane.
What?
Mongolian? So to lower his voice, he went and worked with an opera singer to lower his voice by a whole octave. So, like, he really interested in this, man.
He might not be recognizable.
Yeah, I'm like really interested in
Because
this.
they still haven't really showed him as this character, right?
No,
Or
and
that just shows.
they're calling like Joe Blow's on Chris
Oh,
Bumbray. Our own Chris Bumbray is a big fan of Nosferatu, calling it the scariest vampire movie in ages. This is what I'm talking about. This is one of the most lovingly made horror films in some time, with Eggers likely having set out to create a definitive version of the tale. So it's getting good reviews.
well, y'all will hear a review next week because we will definitely talk about it on the podcast. Hell, we might just record the rest of the day if you ain't got anything going on after.
I shouldn't.
So we'll come back. I don't know. Yeah, we can. We can get one knocked out, or we can. I don't know. But I know I'll have to work the next day, unfortunately, because we got
Come on, my
vacation.
yeah, Christmas shutdown. Oh, okay. We're gonna stick with the Nosferatu thing. So we talked last week about a casket. I think it was it not the top right there. We talked last week about a casket that it was like an official set piece that gave the worst
It
pictures.
was a sarcophagus.
Yeah, sarcophagus. That's right, sarcophagus. Gave the worst pictures you could give to try to sell it. What is it, 25,000?
25.
Or like it was a ridiculous amount of money.
20,000.
And yeah, 5,000 to ship it is what it was.
Yeah.
So it's like 25 grand. It gave the worst pictures in the world. You can click on the link up there. Right there, TitanCasket.com next to 39. So this one's $4 grand, guys. It's got Nosferatu embroidered in it. Click on it. See if you can. Enlarge it, dude. It looks like it has Nosferatu embroidered in like the lid. I mean, that's pretty fucking nice.
How
guys.
big is it? Because they don't look like full size.
Can you go to the next one?
That's only two pictures I got. It's just without.
Oh, background. Okay.
And
There's the
that's it.
Nosferatu.
So here's specs.
Yeah, let's see.
79 inches long.
So that is 6 feet
And 24 inches
and
long. 2 feet wide.
6 feet 7 inches.
So that's a legit.
2 feet wide. 2 feet. 14 inches high. Yeah, that looks like a real deal coffin.
All right, so here we.
This is Titan's Casket Company. Like, scroll down. They just sell regular caskets.
Yeah, they do. That's cool.
Like, the design features, it's gloss.
All right.
Scroll down. I was hoping it had the edges. Regal swing bar hardware. I was hoping to see, like, a little bit more of it. Okay. Sorry.
All right, so how much does a funeral cost usually?
10 to 13,000. Depends.
Well, I guess you're paying for the service and everything.
I wanted to.
So is that a normal price for a casket? Or they're
Yes.
So they're about
really,
$4,000?
this is a custom casket. Like a cheap casket could be $2 grand. Like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe 1,500 to $2 grand for a decent one. This is custom with the Nosferatu in it.
So this is what
I think you're paying for this.
Yeah, if you got someone that is into stuff like this and they want to be buried in a black casket with gold trim, I would take out the Nosferatu and keep for myself. Hang it up.
I don't think you can really take that out.
Oh, I'll figure a way. I cut that bitch out. So you don't need this. You're gonna be
The casket itself, like the black with the gold, would be pretty badass.
yeah. So
I mean, honestly, that would be pretty badass as a casket.
that would
You could probably just get that.
you
Like,
order-
in all honesty.
yeah, anybody could buy that.
See, like, casket.
What's the shipping on it? You think? Oh yeah, they got all kinds of good ones.
Yeah. Let's see. Can you just get it shipped to your house?
Good. Do
Do you want to go through this?
I'll do it if you want to keep going.
Like, I don't know the practicality of it because, like, you're not a vampire. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like essentially, you're not really a vampire. So,
Free shipping.
oh shit, free,
Yeah, free on most part. Yeah.
free plus scheduled appointment will be $50. That's what it said down
So,
there. See, free delivery plus packaging removal. So they'll throw away all the boxes for you for $100. And probably all the styrofoam and shit, so you don't have to. Because it probably comes in like a refrigerator size fucking box. So.
it's fucking dumb. That ain't what we do. Save you
Yeah,
$100.
but some people are rich.
Well, if you
Yeah,
I
they
just
live
do
in a
the
gated
free-
community.
I just do the free shipping, and you're paying $4,000 for a fucking piece of movie memorabilia or whatever.
But some of these people live in a gated community. They probably can't just,
True.
get rid of it like we can. Just burn it in your backyard.
Yeah.
Well, there it was. Yeah, 20,000. There it was, right there.
Yeah.
Sarkova gets bed for 20 grand.
So yeah, that's if you got $4,000, you can. Well, for this, I put the shipping address as Manchester, so you can get free shipping if you're more likely anywhere in the country. It's probably free shipping or something. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
Just go to Titan Cat.
Dude, these are fucking nice cats. $2 grand.
What?
Wow.
Is it TitanCasket.com?
Yes. Dude, they have some really nice caskets. Oh, they got a camo one.
So go to TitanCasket.com and just, I guess, type in Nosferatu.
What the fuck is this?
I thought that. Oh.
Dude,
What? Is that a fucking.
Tesla casket, guys.
Holy.
What a hopper casket.
This was.
We are optional upgrades. You got a seatbelt in that bitch?
Huh.
Full self burying.
Hold on.
10
We're
grand?
gonna
$10 million? What is that?
You pay $10 million? So how far down was that?
The casket will bury itself. So this feature is currently in development. Be added via an update at a future date. Full self-burying
Is it
functionality is
Tesla?
not guaranteed to arrive this century. Oh, that's funny, dude. That's funny.
Oh, because they got self-driving?
Yeah.
What is it called? Because that's not pulling up.
No, go to caskets and go to hold on, specialty caskets, and then scroll on down.
Well, look at that. You can see
I know, dude. The clear top casket. Boom, dude.
This was
Show
like
that
a
up, hold that up.
Cybertruck. This is a Cybertruck casket.
Dude, fucking click on that bitch. Get it larger so they can see it better. Oh my god!
That is great. Oh, you can.
I did not know you could scroll down.
Yeah, that looks like a fucking
That just looks like a. That's it.
one just to have.
10 grand for a stainless steel casket,
That's crazy.
dude. They got some nice caskets on here, guys. It's like you can go ahead and pre-plan. So I'm thinking like this Paris Rose one right here. Like with this black and gold, it's kind of like what? 40 and 44 inch, a bunch of different colors. But anyways, so we're gonna get off the caskets. That's pretty wild, though. See, this is why you listen to our podcast and you watch this, is because you're finding stuff out that you never even knew. Never even knew.
10 G's.
You could be the douchebag and get buried in this with your douchebag Cybertruck.
Dude, if I can get a Cybertruck, I'm getting one.
You'd be the douchebag.
You're going to ride it. We're
I
gonna
would,
go everywhere.
and I would be.
I'm going to get it
I
wrapped.
would be a
It's
passenger
going to be a
prince.
matte black, but our image on it. It's going to be a big ball buddy truck.
I mean, eventually they'll just be like 15 grand because they're not worth a fuck.
It'd be so cool to have matte black one.
No, if it would be real cool. I think it'd be a hassle
Wow.
because they're real big. They rust.
It ain't going to rust because I'd have it wrapped.
True. What if it rusts underneath and you don't even know it's rusting?
I
Okay.
got too much money to care about.
I guess so.
uh,
Money bags jams over here.
Oh, yeah, I'm balling like a pro dog. Let's see.
This.
Let's talk about this.
I didn't
It's
get to
coming up on
watch
the end of the year. So, back in 1999, this was a thing. The Y2K happened. If you were really young, you wouldn't understand this, but you might have heard about it. Everybody was freaking out, thinking once the clocks switched over to 2000,
Yeah, the computers were going to go haywire.
yeah, and nothing happened, of course.
Because they claim the computers don't understand how to roll up to 2000. How dumb.
Wow. Carol said douche.
I told you. Johnny said you could be the douchebag that gets buried in one. Yeah. So Y2K, I didn't get to go watch this movie. It's only out 1 week in my local theater.
And it's already going to fucking digital.
Apple TV and Amazon, December 24th.
Let's see how much Amazon's going to be. Damn. $24.99, y'all.
Oh, that's to buy. More options. More purchase options.
Yeah, still. It's pre-order movie, so.
But where's the...
We don't have rental options yet.
Yeah.
So you might have to go back to it.
I will probably rent this. I'll probably rent that movie.
Yeah.
I'll probably rent it. Because I really do want to see it. Because I think it'll be funny.
Did it flop?
I mean, it must have. $4 million at the domestic box office.
Oh, it did flop, man. So you think they're hoping to kind of get some more sales on digital?
Yes.
I wish you said how much it would be to rent. I'm not paying $20. Are you gonna pay $20 to watch it at home? Which is probably gonna be that, you know.
Why not?
Or do you think they'll?
If it was like $6.99 or $7.99, I'd probably pay $10. Because I mean, it cost me $10 to go to the theater to watch it. You know what I mean? Like it'd be $11 to go watch it at the theater, like $12, just say after taxes. You know,
How much was your
11.
How much was your Netflix?
$8.
I won't do it. We have to log in. What if I
No,
create?
that's Amazon.
I know. What if I create a Big Ball Buddies Amazon so we can both log into it, and whatever you owe me for next month for Netflix, just go ahead and pay $20, and or even, and we'll get to watch Y2K.
How does that even out? $8?
Well, I'll give you $2 more.
I'm confused.
You pay 10, I pay 10,
Oh,
and we
so you talking about paying?
And I'll make a Big Ball Buddies
If it
Amazon.
costs $20.
Yeah, if it costs. I'll make a so we can both be logged in.
Yeah, because you can watch it as many times as you want to in 24 hours.
Yeah,
Can you watch it more than once?
something like that.
Yeah,
Then that way we can both watch it.
I think it'd be
I
good.
would like- yeah,
I think it would be good.
And 10, like you said, $10 will be worth it.
If
If it's
because it could be 20.
That's well, I'm just saying. If it's 20, then I pay 10, you pay 10.
Okay.
It's still the same thing. All right. So yeah, if you're wanting to see this movie, and are willing to pay the premium rental price, because it won't be like $4.99 for probably another 2 months. I would be shocked if it's $5. I bet a lot of people would watch it if it's only $5.
I wonder. I'll talk to you about it after we get off here.
All right.
Yeah.
Is that behind the baseball kind of thing? Is what they call it?
Yeah.
Is this the death? Do you want to go?
Oh my God, guys!
We won't watch this. We already watched it.
This is another movie that spring of 2025, A24. I think this could possibly be
The new summer.
the new best
What?
of 2024.
2025.
2025, yeah, sorry. A24. 2025 movie of the year. Death of a Unicorn.
Y'all gotta go look.
Paul
at the trailer.
Rudd and Jenna Ortega as Paul Rudd's daughter.
You gotta check out the trailer.
They accidentally hit and kill a unicorn. It's a horror comedy. They get hunted down by unicorns. Come on.
That's gonna be pretty epic.
That is going to be like, yeah, there's a lot of stuff with the Puniverse coming out or whatever. And we'll talk about some of that here in a minute.
I'd much rather watch this than.
But I wish this was coming out in January.
Fuck yeah. It sucks we gotta wait till
I mean,
spring.
Paul Rudd and Jenna Ortega. I love both of them. I love Paul Rudd.
Oh, yeah,
I Love You Man, him and Jason Segel, and I Love You Man. I Love You Man is one of my top films ever.
That was a pretty good movie.
I mean, like,
When they're like bros or something?
yeah, it's like a bromance movie. You know what I mean?
Like we have in real life.
Yeah, because if you've never seen I Love You Man, it is so funny.
I love you, man.
I love you too, man. But they had the that's where you get Broham.
Broham? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's where I got Broham, like, because that movie, it's just fucking great, and Lou Ferrigno in it.
Oh, yeah.
It is
And
just
he's, the
so
Hulk.
funny.
When he's the Hulk?
Yeah, yeah, and it's just so funny. Lou Ferrigno as Lou Ferrigno, and it is so funny, man.
Oh, it's kind of crazy because Paul Rudd plays a Marvel character.
Yes, and Ant-Man. I fucking love Ant-Man.
Fuck yeah.
Absolutely love Ant-Man. I know a lot of people don't really care for it, but I think Ant-Man's just a fantastic Marvel movie. It's funny. So anyways, let's get off Paul Rudd's nuts here, Johnny.
Yeah.
And this movie is going to be, it's a dark comedy with
You'd
a
think
John
it'd be more
Carpenter
on-
score.
You'd think you'd be more on Jenna Ortega's
Oh, I love her.
nuts.
She is so... everyone already knows, I think. That
So the image I saw when I clicked on this,
she's a
I was
great
like,
actress.
is that the girl from, what did I say?
I forget what you said.
Wonder Years. I
Yeah.
thought it was the girl from Wonder Years. But that was like, dude, she got fucking huge, bro.
Oh, yeah, come on. She'd be older, too.
But what'd you say that people are saying that Jenny Ortega about her?
Someone had commented, like, I'd seen someone was like, she plays the same role in every movie, or same character, and I'm like,
what do they think? She's acting like Sherry Moon Zombie?
I don't know, because in Wednesday she's dull, in Scream she's just a teenager, and this, yeah, she's playing a teenager,
but she's like total different appearance, and
yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, in X she was totally different, but she was the shy teen in X
up until a certain point.
Yeah, and
then she wrote it. A guy.
Yeah, so I mean,
but it didn't show her.
We can't all be blessed, to see her.
Kid Cudi got blessed. She straddled him.
Yeah.
Do you think he popped wood on her?
Oh, they probably had that strapped down. It'd be super awkward.
Yeah. Back in the day, I used to watch the softcore porn on Skinamax. And every now and then, the right angle, you'd catch them, and they have like.
They had like a sock that pulls their dick down.
They got they have a
like underneath their hands, like it's.
But the women, I think some women would have like something.
They would have
covered,
they would have a piece of like thing
material covering their coot, so
so it don't get shown.
It not shown also, but like
Also
I guess so.
Penetrated,
possibly, because there might be some dudes that. No, I'm not wearing this out.
Well, just
I want you to rub all on it.
But you also might not want to get vaginal fluid everywhere.
Yeah, so
there's a lot of
inside baseball. If you didn't know that softcore porn was just dry humping.
Yes,
they were not really. And some of the angles, obviously, they were not doing.
Yeah, but this movie right here, Death of a Unicorn,
is going to be a classic.
Man, I have high hopes for this. The trailer looks funny. I don't need to see any more trailers for it.
Yeah.
I'm hoping I forget about it until.
Is it Meet the Millers?
Yes. I'm hoping I forget about it until it comes out. Because I'm going to be like super anticipating this movie.
It's not Meet the Millers, it's something Millers. We Are the Millers?
Yeah, We Are the Millers.
The reason I'm doing this is because I need to find this guy's name.
Yeah, find this guy's name.
That's not either. We Are the Millers too. What the fuck?
Will Poulter, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Weird.
Anthony Kerrigan, Barry. Stephen Park, Asteroid City. Will Poulter.
Yes. So if you don't remember him, Will Poulter, he played Kenny in We're the Millers. He's the one. He's the one that got his. Didn't he get his nuts bit by a spider?
I don't know. I haven't seen that movie.
That movie was great. That's the one where the dude has the no regrets tattooed on him,
Oh God,
and Jason, what's his name, Sudeikis.
Sudeikis.
He said, "Oh, no regrets, huh?" But yeah, so we Johnny mentioned this a minute ago, but Hooniverse Monsters Assemble will include Mary Poppins. Fingers crossed, the homie John, since he's got a job where he works from home. Me and Johnny do not. I'm on the road with Pepsi Fountain installing. Johnny's at a factory. John might possibly get us some interviews for the new Pinocchio movie that's coming out, and
Yeah.
it has some of the cast that's going to be in this movie probably. So fingers crossed that everything lines up and John can do that. Hopefully, he's a good friend, so
Yeah,
it'll
and
be awesome to have him, kind of help out and pop in here and there.
yeah, Jim Jam was like, "You want to do this?" I was like, "Man, I don't think you're going to be able to do it. Just like I won't be able to do it because it's going to be during the week because they're based in the UK.
So yeah, it would be different times.
Yeah, and so it's a little bit different. And with Job and Jim Jam works late, and I was like, throw it to John, man. Maybe him and his people,
He's not with him anymore.
Yeah, but I didn't know that at the time.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I was just, like give somebody else that we know an opportunity maybe to
Yeah.
help them out, because it's all about helping other people grow. Like that, I mean, just
Look.
help them out with connections and stuff. If
I
we
pretty
got a
much,
connection, we can get somebody else that.
yeah, and I talk to John pretty much daily.
Yeah.
So, John and John.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would be cool. We can get in that. But yeah, that's cool. I'm good that they're gonna have Mary Poppins.
Yeah, so I don't know how that will work with Mary Poppins being in the Pooniverse. I don't know. We're scrolled it. What is going to be? It will be complete carnage. We are heavily influenced by Freddy vs. Jason vs. Avengers. They're just talking about the Pooniverse symbols.
He mentions Peter Pan, but the Jagged Edge Productions is one that's doing all these. So that's someone who reached out to us as Jagged Edge Productions to set up interviews with the director and some of the actors. So fingers crossed.
Yeah, if John can, man, I hope he can. That way,
Make sure to follow the Big Ball Buddies on YouTube. That's where we will post it. If it's if it's less than 10 minutes, well, you can do up to the top now, can't you? I think they changed it. So we'll throw it on our TikTok as well. If we can get a good interview with them, yeah. So that will be really cool. So Mary Poppins and Pooniverse. Yeah.
So here's one for you.
This one?
Not Homewreckers. That's the housemaid. Glenn Powell.
Mm-hmm.
So Homewreckers, Glenn Powell, erotic sci-fi thriller finds a home at Legendary. So I've never heard of this. So Glenn Powell, Top Gun Maverick, Hitman, Twisters, is currently working with director Edgar Wright on a new adaptation of Stephen King's novel The Running Man. And Deadline reports that one of his next projects is called Homewreckers. Described as being an erotic thriller with a sci-fi twist. For the last week, it's been the subject of intense bidding. Lionsgate, New Regency, Sony, Warner Brothers, and Legendary have been competing over the project, and it looks like Legendary is going to come out the winner. Wow! Of this intense auction. So that's interesting.
That they're having a bidding war, kind of.
Yeah, over it. That's kind of. I wonder if it's because of Glenn being in it.
Maybe.
Because the details, the plot hasn't been revealed. All I know is that it's an erotic thriller with a sci-fi twist. Huh.
So the reason I thought she was talking about the other one, and I was just
we're good.
It's got Sydney Sweeney in it.
Yeah, the housemaid, Sydney Sweeney, Amanda Seyfried thriller gets Christmas 2025 release. I haven't heard anything about that. So as we're talking, it's going to be out Christmas Day today.
So 365 days from
And the housemaid Millie, which is Sydney Sweeney's struggling young woman who is relieved to get a fresh start as a housemaid for Nina, Amanda Seyfried, and Andrew, an upscale wealthy couple. She soon learns that the family's secrets are far more dangerous than her own. So this is based off of a book.
So you're saying it's going to be from Lionsgate?
Lionsgate Motion Picture Group. Yep.
So, if you know who Sydney Sweeney is.
Yeah.
God,
She is. Whew.
I
mean, Amanda Seyfried.
But I think Sydney is hotter.
Yeah, but remember, Amanda was in was she in
Jennifer's Body?
Yes,
she made out with Megan Fox.
But wasn't she in like earlier stuff?
Well, she might have been, but she wasn't on.
Yeah.
Was you gonna say American Beauty?
Yeah.
No,
that was her. That was a different girl. Yeah. I was thinking it's that other personality.
That's Thora Birch. From the little girl from.
No.
Anyways.
No. Anyways, I was thinking of the other blonde that was American Pie. I was just thinking blonde. But yeah, I don't know her name. Mina.
Yeah, Mina is something.
Starts with an S.
Yeah.
That's probably where
she was in
the sweet Seyfried and the.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Sydney Sweeney is gold.
So it looks like we're getting another image. Gives a new look at Stephen King's adaptation of Monkey. I guess.
Yeah,
All right, check these pictures.
Building up news, 2025 exclusive preview.
So there's all the pictures from the new leaks or whatever.
This is just like drumming up interest, man. They're just trying to keep people interested in Monkey. I don't know. I'm not. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm not really thrilled. Like, this movie's not like it's not no Death of a Unicorn. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know that sounds weird, but I just, man, that's just on my radar. Like, that's what I like watching.
Yeah. So, little Scream 7 news. Courtney Cox finally confirmed she will return as Gail Weathers. So there ain't really much to talk about on that. Just
yeah, they're trying to assemble the top cast since they lost the majority of their cast.
Well, they fired them. It's their fault. They could have had what they originally, but you let other people predict what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
No one was gonna fucking boycott that movie because what that girl said.
No, like, it's not that serious.
God, y'all were so these.
You can't. But
I went on a rant about it.
You can't have an opinion.
These movie companies are so afraid of fucking people. Fuck what the people think. Just
I try not to, like, as long as somebody's not like really has really hurt anyone. I try not to go off of like people's political or like activist views. You know what I'm saying? But as long as you're not like physically, mentally, or hurting people.
Yeah, I can understand if that person did something like that girl did something like what Danny Masterson or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I'm not worried about like if you're not physically or mentally hurting people.
Because she had an opinion about something
that she thought was right. Whether or not it was.
Are we not? We're entitled to our own opinions, right?
Yeah, like I'm not trying to determine what people should feel.
So
I mean, I give my opinions one.
So you're probably, you put a huge movie on the back burner, but delaying it.
The movie studio can choose not to have her, and then I can choose to not watch that movie.
So what if it backfires on people boycott it? I'm like, oh, we don't want to watch it now. Fuck you.
I think they're failing anyways with it because you've lost Jenna Ortega. Like, yeah, you could have lost the Barrera, and you could have probably but she was the main storyline. Like, she was turning into her dad. You know what I'm saying? She was the main story. She was what you were building up to, and you're just like, well, she had a bad opinion that I didn't agree with because it interfered because you can't talk about Israel. No, once you talk about Israel, you're shut down. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking pussies.
And
Well,
but the problem is though is the money that comes from that side
I'm sure
is
there'll
what
be
runs
other.
Hollywood.
Sure that there'll be other people more than willing to pitch in because they know that. I guarantee it. Scream 7 will make a lot of money.
Well, probably.
Whatever.
But yeah,
Not
we're gonna move on.
The Conjuring Last Rites has wrap filming. Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga
Formiga
finished their time as the Warrens. So I guess this is it. This is the last of the Warrens.
So you can finish this franchise up or they're part of the franchise.
With 17,000 movies they made.
September 5th, 2025.
So next fall, beginning of fall, it's going to be hot as balls here in Tennessee, right?
Yeah, September 5th is going to be pretty warm. Yeah, it's going to be around, was that Labor Day?
Yep.
Yeah.
We'll be gearing up for haunt season.
Can't never talk about that too early.
All right, y'all.
And then our last thing, someone sent this to me. Trista, a friend from work, sent this to me. Devour is what this movie is going to be called. Teaser sets vampire metal band versus cannibals on Halloween. So this is an exclusive to what is this website? Halloween Daily News. This film, an all-female vampire death metal band breaks down and becomes trapped in a town full of cannibals, led by a warlock, and it all takes place on Halloween. And there are werewolves too.
The fuck is this? Twilight?
Scott Hansen has confirmed to the Halloween Daily News that this new film takes place in the same cinematic universe as its previous Halloween horror movie, Bad Candy. I don't know if I've seen Bad Candy. So the cast includes J. Gavin Wild from Halloween Kills, Bad Candy, The Black Phone, The Righteous Gemstones, and Heidi Shepard of Butcher Babies, playing the leader of the film's metal band of vampires. Wow. Virginia Bitches, along with Caitlin Newberry.
Virginia Bitches?
Gus Langley, John Wells, Chelsea Lesage, and Alexandra Lucchesi. The movie was shot at Digital Thunderdome Studios in Atlanta, Georgia.
The movie currently has an Indiegogo out for post-production plans.
Special effects team was led by Wayne Anderson from Jurassic World, It, and The Predator, who built all the creature suits with a heavy focus on practical effects from Kevin Mew and Oliver Kasiski from OX. I mean, what did you say? The
Indiegogo. Let's see what their Indiegogo is for post-production funds. So they got 63,000. Oh, they made their backing, right?
Yeah, by June 15th they wanted 60,000. They've gotten 63.
Well, Indiegogo, you get them on. It's Kickstarter. Yes. So yeah, that's pretty cool.
Her tea.
Super hottie. So Johnny, we can back it if you want, and for $25 and get $20 you get a VHS.
And it was 40. It's where they're Bad Candy. Scroll over, see where that goes. Bad Candy Kids Halloween. Huh. You can get an insulting voicemail from one of them for $25.
That'd be funny.
Blood Skull.
Dude, that's cool. Do you only get that part, or like only get that? Do you get that's 25? So yeah, you only get that. Can we see the image of this? Because I want to see the image. Maybe you have to do like look at all these.
I don't know how this.
Oh, pick your part. Let's do that. Because I want to see this image up close.
It didn't do nothing.
What the fuck is going on?
It's not doing nothing.
I would like to look at this a little bit bigger. What is going on? Is it a pop-up blocker?
Oh, maybe you just scroll down.
Okay. Yeah, I remember seeing her before. What was her band?
Virginia Bitches.
Both them women are from that Barbies? What'd you say?
Virginia bitches.
No, that band. The name of that band. You said the name of it. Shit.
I said Virginia bitches.
No. Murder Dolls or not Murder Dolls. Fuck.
Butcher Barbies.
Butcher Barbies.
Butcher Babies.
They
Was that a band?
Yeah, yeah. They used.
See, I didn't know.
They used to do their shit topless with little X's over their nipples.
Oh, I mean, they're very attractive. I'm not gonna lie. I think Virginia bitches would be a pretty funny shirt to have.
Yeah, I don't know where. I don't like that website. You can't make the shirt.
So yeah, be on the lookout, guys.
All right. Ready. We're going behind basement door. So since yesterday this happened, NASA is set to touch the sun. Was set to touch the sun on Christmas Eve. I don't know I guess we'll read what it means.
So yeah, so NASA has reached a milestone in space exploration because they actually have the technology to actually like take, I don't know if you call it a satellite or whatever, and fly it directly into the sun without it burning up.
You know it'd be cool if they can get something there that wouldn't melt and take a sample of the sun.
And it says that it prepares for its closest approach to the sun on December 24th. Spacecraft, which launched in 2018, is set to increase our understanding of our star, also known as the sun, to discuss this mission. Blah, blah. So it's going to be the first time in history we have a spacecraft flying closer to the sun than ever before. This is something scientists have dreamed of since 1958. It took over 6 decades to develop technology capable of withstanding the sun's harsh environment, and now we're just days away from making history.
Like I said, it'd be cool. I guess if by the time I got here, not long after, it would just be like metal, right? Because it cooled off. Is it molten like not metal? Was it like rock?
What is that?
Like
the sun?
Yeah, would it be like lava?
It's a gas.
So, but it's on fire, right?
Yeah, but it's like gas.
How does it continue?
Plasma.
How does it continue to burn though?
Because the core is like it's just a big ball of like pressure, and it causes it to burn.
It continuously burn.
Yeah, it's weird. We try not to think about that.
Yeah, it's wild.
Because we live in a magical fucking place, man.
Yeah, it's flat Earth.
Let's be honest. It's just magical, dude. So this thing's supposed to, I guess it's not going to, is it not? I thought it was supposed to hit it. Set to touch the sun. What you looking at here? Why touch the sun? The sun has always been a constant in our sky. So they're going to send this probe out and try to get, try to just fucking get there. Guess. I don't know. So we got astronauts still stuck in space. This has been a thing going around on social media where conspiracy theorists are like, these astronauts have been stuck in space since June, and where'd they get a Christmas hat from? Huh? Did you?
Yeah, what?
Christmas hats. Because
they brought them with them.
Like they don't have a fucking trunk up there that has Christmas stuff in it already. Like people really, like y'all are so dumb. But some people are just
so
fucking dumb.
God.
Like you don't think they didn't have them fucking Christmas hats already?
Why are you so dumb?
Because they're in a studio, Jim. They might be in a fucking studio, but like they can explain that off so easily. They got there in June, but they brought Christmas hats with them? Yeah, motherfucker, they brought Christmas fucking hats with them in June, because they weren't supposed to be there during Christmas. So they fucking brought them with them because they knew that they were going to get stuck. You're a fucking idiot. I'm sorry. I love conspiracy theories.
I think I said this before. That would suck to know that you're up there and you're at the grace of somebody else or whatever. Like,
yeah, to get back down.
Yeah, like if no one comes, you're.
Yeah, World War III happens, you're just fucking done.
Hello.
Like your best bet would be hope that you could disable the station so that it starts fucking going down. Right? Like somehow like use jet things to like push it downwards to get to better the gravity's earth so that it starts pulling it forward. And then like once you get to a certain point, you can safely jump out with a parachute and just parachute down. Like that'd be your only fucking way. You know?
Yeah.
Like the Red Bull guy.
Who? Yeah, he jumped with a parachute, right?
Yeah.
So
From the edge of space. Which they're not even in space. They're technically not even in fucking space. They're in low Earth orbit. It's not even fucking space. Well, let's be honest. They're not even astronauts. Astronauts go to space.
So don't.
You know what? Hey. Yeah. They talk about going on spacewalks and all that shit, you know?
What are they really doing, man?
What are they doing? Wasting money. Because what can we grow this plant in zero gravity? What is it like to do this in zero gravity?
What's the point? Just so they know.
Just because humans can achieve something combined together is what it is. Speaking of humans, intergalactic entity who speaks through human says aliens will arrive in 3 days, guys.
3 years.
3 years. A world famous celebrity outer space expert and communicator with ETs has predicted that the Earth will learn that we are not alone within 3 years. Yeah. Listen to this dumbass. Okay? Like if you want all your informations, you should listen to this guy.
This guy right here.
Yeah, that guy. Intergalactic entity Bashar is warning mankind that ETs will descend and prove that there is no doubt we are not alone. Man, Bashar's human channel, Daryl Anka, who says that the alien POW has foreseen major past moments in history. Oh, well, why ain't you predicting them now, bud?
What happened?
Yeah, what's happened?
What happened was
I made all this shit up.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just have a hard time believing people that channel aliens, you know, because he's super special, guys.
Right.
Like, this guy's fucking real special, and he can talk to an alien called Bashar. Yeah, fuck off, dude, with your fake shit.
Well, here's some good news, though.
Very good news.
Murder hornets have been eradicated in the U.S. So, but officials say they will keep an eye out for more.
So a couple years ago, you know, murder hornets come to Washington State, and them motherfuckers like infiltrate beehives and then like kill all the bees off. You know what I mean? And they steal all their
They doing it
stuff.
like those those gangs from down there
From Brazil.
Yeah, what's the country? Not country, but like
the ones that went to Colorado and just taking over apartment complexes.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, essentially. I don't know where them gangs were from, to be honest.
I've heard of them.
I forget now. Were they Brazilian gang?
Venezuelan,
yeah.
Venezuelan gang.
Yeah.
That's what murder hornets were, and that's what's going to happen to you Venezuelan gangs. They're going to come and they're going to eradicate you.
It's a little harsh. So yeah, no more murder.
Well, I don't know.
All right. Here's a surprising reason why aliens are more likely to be seen at Christmas. This is so ridiculous.
Huh.
Scroll it. Let's see. What? God damn! Why is that so big?
For some, Christmas isn't just about festive cheer. It's also prime time for spotting extraterrestrial visitors. Reports suggest December has become notorious for an increase in UFO sighting. Well, I thought it said Ron Jeremy. Speaking of motherfuckers that's in jail, Ron James from the Mutual UFO Network told the Daily Beast, we do have a slight uptick twice a year, summer and around the holidays.
For a few reasons why people might be paying more attention. They might be off work, they're doing family activities, and things they don't normally do. So there are more possibilities to encounter these things. Then, of course, there's always Santa Claus and the reindeer. Yep, it's fucking Santa, guys. I mean, okay, just think about this. I know they're magic reindeer and all, but like the amount of food these magic reindeer would have to eat. How many people you think get shit on by them? Like, I know people are supposed to be sleeping and all, but how many people you think get shit on in the face?
Why is it
flying reindeer?
Why is Cocoa Puffs flying out of the sky?
Yeah, like just fucking.
Because if you didn't know, deers shit little pebbles.
Yeah, imagine just fucking.
And
It's the cold areas. Like they're flying through, and it's like the super duper cold fucking areas. They turn to ice before they fucking land. They're just pelting people, dude. They're just fucking hitting people in the fucking head, just like.
Because deer,
like the rocks.
Because deer shit like rabbits.
Yeah,
like little pellet babies.
Oh man.
So Area 51 secrets to be revealed in 2025 by a classified project specialist.
Yeah. Executive order by then President Bill Clinton, which established a 25-year timer. So, yeah, we got, maybe that'll work.
One gentleman spent 12 of his 30 years in black programs at Groom Lake, as Area 51 is also known.
Yeah, so Goodall explained in the Unearthed. Jim Goodall. Yep. Let's move. So, the recent drone outbreak, the government, I don't know what they're hiding.
What are they distracting us from?
But they're like, oh, we don't know what these drones are, but they fucking do. Like, they know what they are.
Why don't they just come out of it? Are they, like I said, trying to distract?
Yes, trying to distract. Something's going on.
So, if it was that big of a threat, they would have already done something about it.
Yeah, and we have a video we teased earlier from Museum of Tarot. I think it's pretty informational. It's 5 minutes long. So we'll just play the video. We'll let y'all listen to it, and because I think it's informational. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like he says, called it originally posted July 19th, 2023. Is when he posted this.
Oh.
So think about that. And think about what's going on now.
All right. So here we go.
Disappearing UFOs over 50 years ago. And the only orbs faker than that are right here. In my video about Chan Thomas and the Adam and Eve story, I showed you that he worked for Douglas Aircraft in a special department called the Advanced Concepts Division, which was their version of the X-Files. Bob Wood, who ran this division, had an article in the October 2008 MUFON Journal talking about some of their secret projects. In the article, Wood goes over the various activities that were undertaken by the group. But at the end of the article, he states something very curious, that the only interest they ever had from the government was in 1970, when there was, quote, interest expressed by one of the intelligence agencies. This resulted in a draft proposal to mimic, imitate, or duplicate the observables associated with UFOs. He continues that they called the project Project Skylight and prepared a good deal of technical information in anticipation of contract work, though he states that it never materialized within McDonnell Douglas to his knowledge. But that's not entirely true. Documents from Project Skylight have been found, and we do know what they were trying to accomplish in simulating UFOs. So let's take a look. In this original document, we see that they were trying to simulate UFO observables with the illusion of physical objects in three-dimensional space. They wanted them to be sensed by visual, acoustical, photographic, radio, and other electromagnetic instrumentation, be large, very light, transparent bags inflatable with ionizable combustible gases, spherical or saucer-shaped, and that these bags should be constructed of highly combustible materials so they can completely vaporize or disintegrate when they want them to. They wanted these fake craft to emit lights and sounds, but also the odor of something otherworldly, as well as the magnetic effects that we see with things like cars turning off, etc. This should strike you as quite odd, and we need to look very rationally at what was being asked for here. These were not craft that were designed to move fast to travel into enemy territory and do surveillance. There was no instrumentation on these craft to do that. They were just balloons that were meant to look a certain way, to be put into the sky, to give off light, a sound to disorient somebody, an otherworldly stench, solely to screw with the observer and make them think they were witnessing an alien craft. And then after the psychological screw job on the witness is complete, it was designed to just poof, disappear, to burn itself up with flammable gas and combustible materials. Supposed alien craft just blinking out of existence happens all the time in UFO and abduction lore. It's become ubiquitous. So ask yourself, why would intelligence agencies who have so many means, satellites and planes and all kinds of ways to surveil enemies and mess with them and go to war with an enemy, why would they require something whose sole purpose is to screw with you, is to make people think that aliens actually exist? What kind of operation could possibly require that? Now, that's not the end of the story. After these documents, it all goes quiet for about 20 years. And then Project Skylight shows up once again. And this time, it's even more concerning. In 1987, we see the project name Skylight pop up once again, this time in a master's thesis from the Naval Postgraduate School. And this thesis appears to be outlining a new experimental satellite configuration for use with the extant Project Skylight. It's attempting to find compensating techniques designed to reduce laser wavefront distortion caused by the atmosphere. The satellite will measure and downlink the propagated beam irradiance of the Mid-IR Advanced Chemical Laser, Miracle, based at White Sands Missile Range in New Mexico. Now, maybe it's nothing, but I find it a little iffy that here we have the same project name as the project to fake UFOs, and they're talking about a new type of satellite to bounce a laser off the atmosphere, and it's only an IR laser, which some UFOs can only be seen in the infrared spectrum. Now, maybe there's something to that. Maybe we should look at it. I don't know. I'm just a guy on the internet. So there you have it. A lot of people have brought up Project Bluebeam in my comments, and that's been floating around the conspiracy community for over 20 years. It originally came from a guy named Serge Monast, who died shortly after he brought that information out. He was a French-Canadian investigative journalist, supposedly. Now, I've never been able to verify his original source for that information, so I can't tell you how true it is, but we do have proof that the idea to use fake UFOs for psychological operations has been in play for over 50 years, and here's proof of it. And we also have proof of the existence of a space-based, satellite-based laser program that has the same name. So I'll ask you this. If these technologies have existed for over 50 years and such thought has been put into faking these experiences, how can we believe anything that's coming out right now? So what do you think? Jump in the comments and let me know. Did you know that the government had a program to create fake, disappearing UFOs?
All righty. What do y'all think about that? I think that's really good information on all this drone stuff. Like that was predicted. He predicted that back in 2023. He talked about that. So I think he knows what he's talking about when it comes to that stuff.
Okay.
Museum of Tarot, really good info. Can kind of explain the drone situation, like the fake UFO stuff, in my opinion.
So it's back.
Yeah.
All right. So some less seriousness stuff. Here we're going to talk about just mention the 10 oddest Guinness World Records. So the first one it has here, I don't guess it's no particular order, is the Seven Saji, an Indian
smallest washing machine. And you have to, the washing machine has to wash, rinse, wash, spin, and rinse. And here's a video of him, like, using it. Like, it has to be proven. So he puts a little piece of cloth in it, some detergent, and seems like a lot of detergent for such a little bitty washer. Clamps on the front, and it spins. So yeah, he got the smallest washing machine record at, what was that, 1.28 inches by 1.32 inches by 1.52 inches, smaller than a Tamagotchi digital pet.
That's pretty cool. Then we got the largest building in the shape of a chicken.
Yeah, we don't get that picture. So I don't know what that says. Kampustohan Highland Resort, located Negros Occidental earned a world record when it unveils its new rooster-shaped building, which stands 114 feet 7 inches tall.
Well, that's pretty big. So then we got the longest paddling journey by pumpkin boat. Oregon man Gary
Christensen?
Hollowed out a pumpkin he dubbed Punky Lobster and took 45.67-mile journey down the Columbia River to break this record.
Christensen,
who faced strong winds and unstable waters during his journey, printed the words "It's real" on the side of the pumpkin to answer the most obvious question that might have been
a massive fucking pumpkin he rode down the fucking river.
Yep.
45.67 miles in a pumpkin.
Could Tucker do this?
Fastest 10 meters on a skateboard by a cat, Bao Zi, an American short-haired cat belonging to Chinese man Li Jiangtao, showed off his shredding skills by skateboarding 10 meters, 32.8 feet, in 12.85 seconds. Lee, a professional dog trainer, said he originally brought Bao Zi home to help deal with the rodent problem, but he noticed the feline would watch intently while he was teaching dogs how to skateboard. So he started teaching Bao Zi to do his own tricks.
Oh.
Let's watch him skate.
Let me go back to it real quick.
Yeah, we'll watch him skate for a minute.
Well, looky there, y'all. Oh, it's adorable.
Oh, yeah.
He even does a kickstart. And
he does little spin tricks.
Holy shit. That is great.
That is cute.
Why ain't your cat that cool?
Hey. Leave Tucker on. He's a distinguished gentleman. He's not on that level. He's way more distinguished than to learn tricks. Wears a tuxedo everywhere he goes. It's down to that peasant level of doing tricks for people. Psh.
That cat is doing tricks for him, right?
Yeah.
Most rice grains eaten in 1 minute using chopsticks.
Bangladeshi woman Sumaya Khan said her love for Korean culture and ramen noodle dishes inspired her to go for a world record that required her to eat 1 grain of rice at a time with her chopsticks. Khan said the greatest challenge was ensuring extra pieces of rice didn't stick to her chopsticks. He easily defeated the record by eating 37 grains of rice.
Can you imagine how long that video is? Well, no, it's only
a minute. Imagine that's how long.
Highest car bungee jump. Laurent Lasco, professional stuntman and a race car driver, sat in the driver's seat of a Nissan
Qashqai
power vehicle when it was dropped from a crane at a height of 213 feet and 3 inches. The car bounced up and down at the end of the bungee cord before safely coming to a rest and settling on a new world record.
Wow, I don't know. It's crazy. Most gaming consoles connected to a single TV. Saudi Arabian gamer Ibrahim Al-Nasser said he needed to employ the use of more than 30 RCA switches, more than 12 HDMI switches to 444 video game consoles up to his TV.
I guess he did.
Nasser said he needs to use an Excel spreadsheet to keep track of which switch boxes and converters he needs to use to play each console. Wow.
That's too much. Fastest motorized wheelbarrow. British mechanic Dylan Phillips hit the tarmac during Straight Liner Speed Week 2024 at
Elvington
Airfield in Yorkshire and took his custom-built vehicle, a motorized wheelbarrow, up to the top speed of 52 miles an hour. 52.58. Phillips said getting the wheelbarrow up to speed is very scary, but the real issue was slowing down as the unusual vehicle only has brakes on the front. Oh, God. Hit the brake. Oh.
Yeah.
There you go.
Most items identified by a parrot in 3 minutes. Apollo, 4-year-old African gray parrot. belonging to a Florida resident in Dalton and Victoria, Tori Mason, was able to identify 12 objects presented to him by name in 3 minutes. Social media famous parrot has 2.8 million followers on TikTok. Identified objects including a book, a sock, and a figurine of Super Mario Nemesis Wario.
That's funny. So there's some 10 weird. What'd you say? Weird.
Was that 10? Scroll down a little bit.
Oh, it's not done. My bad. Okay, and there's one more. So, widest wig. Helen Williams, who previously earned the Guinness World Record for the longest handmade wig at 1,152 feet and 5 inches, earned her second title by assembling a wig measuring 11 feet by 11 inches wide and 1 inch wider than Mini Cooper car as long. Williams, a professional wig maker in Nigeria, said that she used more than 800 bundles of real hair to make her record-breaking wig, which was then decorated with 1,000 rhinestones and put on display in her office. Wow. So that is definitely 10 odd Guinness World Records.
Of 2024, guys. Hoping that y'all have or had a great Christmas. Y'all hopefully been safe. You know, if you're out here on the weekends doing Christmas parties, just be safe out there. Don't drink and drive, guys. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Get a DD, y'all.
Yes,
Always good.
You know, we say this every year. It's important. We don't want people to end up dead and not listening to us.
Oh,
Okay?
that's
You're
the only
important to
reason not
us.
to die.
Yeah,
So
you're
you can
important
listen
to us.
to
We
us.
need your views and your listens. That is a joke.
We love you. Thank
Yeah,
you
but-
for listening.
Yeah, seriously. We hope you have a great holiday.
Make sure to follow us. Sorry, go ahead. Finish for you.
You're good.
Make sure to follow us on Facebook. We got Facebook group. You can also follow me, Jim Jam. Johnny, his not public. We got a
Yeah.
X account.
You can follow me on Instagram, Big Ball Buddy Johnny.
Yeah. Then we got we got our regular. I think our links to our, I guess, personal Instagrams are on the Big Ball Buddies
Yeah.
bio. Then the Big Ball Buddies YouTube channel and TikTok channel.
Yeah, you can follow us on. We got individual TikTok pages. Jim
Every
Jam
now and
here.
then, when I have a bigger milestone in my weight loss journey, I'll post a video there. Johnny does some stuff every now and then when he.
I thought about posting more stuff, like personal stuff, like getting into it, and then I'm like, I don't want to have those conversations with people. You know what I mean? Like,
he would have to engage.
Yeah, I'd have to engage. That would be the problem.
Maybe get notifications.
More of an engager in person.
He's like he
Right.
would. He's the type. He'd be like, "Fuck, what did I do?" He'd go and delete the video.
Yeah, because
I'll call that.
I'll talk to people in person. I'm just more, sociable in person than I am on.
Whole fucking boomer,
The internet.
whole boomer over here.
It's just more personal.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, like you can actually see facial expressions when you make a smart ass comment.
So yeah,
Joking
like
around.
I will message Johnny like if people comment on our TikToks,
Well,
I'll screenshot it and say. But usually he's tagged, so eventually he'll get around to it
I usually try to go and look through like a day or two, like the
later.
videos that we post. Like I'll look and see, need to leave.
So if you're listening to this, most likely if you're getting comments from the Big Ball Buddy TikTok,
Oh, it's Jimmy.
it's me. But then if Johnny comments, it'll be his TikTok.
So yeah.
Anyways,
Nosferatu today, Christmas Day, guys. It's out. Go watch it so we can talk about it with you. And we
We
don't
will-
spoil any of it, please.
yeah, we will review it or whatever and talk about it
I think it's gonna be good, man.
next week's
Good
episode.
expectations of it. I really do.
Sorry for that noise. But yeah. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. The new year is definitely upon us. So, this is Jim Jam.
Yeah, y'all have a safe New Year's Eve too, because we probably won't talk to you. You won't hear from us before New Year's Eve, because that's on a Tuesday.
No, it's on a Wednesday also.
No, New Year's Eve.
New Year's Wednesday. Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. So next week's episode will be out New Year's Day.
Yes.
So You won't hear from us again until 2025.
Yep.
So this is Jimmy, or this is Jim Jam. This is Johnny. We're the Big Ball Buddies. That's all we got. We out.
Peace.
Thank you for listening to Jim Jam and Johnny in the Horror Basement and Beyond. Please follow, like, share, and rate us wherever you listen to us.